Hey, what's up, guys? I decided to make another video. This is a rant video. I usually don't make these. I think the last one was on the bleach filler, but this is on a video I will make in the future of the show Inuyasha. I am so fucking pissed off, dude. I've managed to calm down a little bit while, setting this up to start recording, but holy shit, am I tired of Inuyasha, bro. The story, great. Characters, great. The whole pacing is so fucking terrible. They shouldn't have revealed who the main villain was so early, because it's constantly nothing moves forward ever. It's like, okay, well, Inuyasha learned how to use this new blade move to get rid of Naruku's barrier, and then it's like, okay, but he gets away again, and then oh, he's about to kill one of the, I don't know, it starts off and it's Naruto, and he's the main villain, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, he can create other demons. So now there's this female demon, I forget whatever her fucking name is, and this other one, and he just keeps creating them. And, anytime they're about to finish her off, she just fucking jumps on her fucking flying feather and goes away. And, once, okay, twice, this is getting annoying. But it has happened probably, 5 times. And I'm so fucking sick and tired of it. Either, they don't get the, they just, for some reason, even though they're stronger than them, they can't defeat them. Or they just get away. Nothing changes. Okay, we know who the main villain is. Naruto. He has these, he manages to steal the jewel. And oh, he's using it to get his power. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Oh, wait, no. He doesn't steal the thing. Kikyo steals it and gives it to him, which she could have immediately killed him right there, and we would have been done. But no, she has some super fucking smart plan to send him into oblivion by corrupting him, I guess, by giving him all this shit. And then partway through, he just stops, caring about it. Basically, it's just okay, let's stop Naruto. Yes, we're getting these shards, but he gives it to this woman, this assassin lady, who is one of the only fucking villains who anything actually happens to, where she dies. And you're supposed to feel bad for her, oh, she had this tragic day. I didn't give a shit. But like I said, I really like this show. I really do. I love the characters. I like the whole premise. And if this shit was just not so nothing happens, the needle never moves. Seriously, it's been 4 or 5 times where they just jump away. What made me get to this is I was watching it, obviously. I'm on episode, I don't know, maybe 80, something like that. And they just Sesshomaru and Inuyasha basically just fought and defeated Naruto, which he flew away, of course, because once again, nothing ever happens. But that was I was okay, whatever. Because it didn't feel like it should have been the end for Naruto, because Kikyo wasn't there, and, it just didn't feel right. So I was fine with that. But then they had Sango's little brother, I forget his name at the moment, and, he's about to kill Rin, who, Sesshomaru's looking after, and, then they manage to stop him, Inuyasha stops him, he stops Sesshomaru from killing him, and then and then the kid runs away, and they just let him run away, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe they can catch up, and then the bitch comes in on her fucking, feather again, and takes him off. So once again, we're back to square one. What have we learned? Nothing. Okay, now we know where Naruto's castle is, but he abandoned it. I don't know, they set up Naruto to be so strong that it's, fucking crazy, but then it's, they just beat him, easy as fuck, which, I mean, there was a point early on in the show where you're okay, Sesshomaru has, reached his limits, right, because Inuyasha beats him, and you're kind of wow, he's kind of weak, and all of a sudden, he's, super OP, and he has all these, shits, and he's the one who's gonna kill Naruto, which he absolutely shouldn't be. Literally, I would take anyone out of the gang to kill him. I mean, preferably Inuyasha, but, he's fucked over absolutely everybody, so, it's fine. But, sorry, I'm getting into the show now. Let me just bring it back. So, I don't know. I'm back into it, and I'm gonna keep watching it, but I'm just so tired of this shit, because if you've watched this show, and you haven't noticed it, really think about it. Nothing happens. Like they go on these adventures, they'll get the sacred shards. The shards will get stolen. Then they make the shards again. Then they're gonna fight Naruto. Naruto gets away. They're gonna fight Naruto's henchwoman, whatever. Naruto's henchwoman gets away. They bring back Origumo. They fight him. He gets away by going back into Naruto. Like, it's literally back to square one. Like, there's no movement. That's what bugs me the most. If there was a little bit, like a little something, but it's constantly just fight, lose, or even win, and then the guy flies away, his henchman flies away, whatever. Like, and I can't fucking stand it. How many times have they been before Naruto, or like gotten their ass beat, and then it's like, okay, he just flies away, like, or like once again his henchmen. If they killed one of them, or literally if they let Sango's brother escape, I would have been fine. Like, okay, we're doing this for like the 85th time, but something happened. But when you have that bitch take him away on the fucking feather, I was so pissed off. Like, now talking about it, I'm getting pissed off again because I go back and forth. Like, I actually like the filler episodes because some shit actually fucking happens in there. But they revealed, like, basically my complaint is they revealed Naruto too early. Like, just like, okay, he's the main villain. He, set up all this stuff between Kikyo, and he, set a curse on one's family, and he killed Sango's family and took her brother. Which I would have preferred if they just killed her brother, because that was, like, super fucked up in, like, a really good way. Like, where I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. But then they reveal, he's alive, and then he's controlling him. And then I forgot about him. I forgot about him completely up until, like, a few episodes ago. It was like a filler episode. Something just popped in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, what happened to him? And then, of course, he appears. But, it's like, so I like how they have all the... I'm getting into the show, but I like how everyone has a reason to hate Naruto, right? But Sesshomaru is one who has, like, the least reason to do it. So I knew that they were not going to finish him off here because Kikyo wasn't there. That's the main thing. But just, like I said, for absolutely nothing to happen. Like, I'm telling you, it's not even once or twice. It's been, like, 5 fucking times where, like, they almost kill somebody and then they get away and nothing happens and we're back to square one. And, Inuyasha's like, oh, we'll beat him. I'll beat him. Da-da-da-da-da. And it's like... Will you? Like, fucking will you? Like, honestly, I really enjoyed the show, like I said, but there's 167, 68 episodes, if I recall, right? And they reveal Naruto in, like, the fucking 20th episode or some shit. And then it's, like, the entire time, it's this one villain. And then, of course, they have to invent, like, henchmen and all this shit. But then it's, like, nothing. Fucking nothing. I know I'm going around in circles, but it is so frustrating. Like, I really do enjoy this show. But when you really think, like, you're just sitting there and you think about it, nothing goes anywhere. Nothing goes anywhere. None of the relationships go anywhere. Well, I mean, okay, there is, like, the personal stuff kind of goes places, which I do like. But, like, with the overarching villain, nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. They'll defeat someone, they had the jewel gets stolen. They fight Naruto, they either lose or win, he gets away, or they get away, or whatever, back to square one, and I just can't stand how fucking slimy these motherfuckers are. It's so frustrating, because they got, like, it's just, like, it's also, the main thing is also them getting away. It's just, like, they get away all the time. It's like, this bitch has flown away on her fucking feather like 85 times. Like, shouldn't we have a plan for that by now? Shouldn't we think of something like, oh, we should do this? And they're also trying to, like, kind of not redeem her, but it's like, oh, she doesn't want to do these things, but she doesn't give a shit. Like, she's a villain. Like, fuck her. I don't give a shit. And I'm just... it's so fucking frustrating. Like I said, that Koaku, that's his name... That thing just set me over the edge because I'm like, finally, they're gonna get one piece. Okay, they find Sango's brother. They save him. We still have all the other reasons we have to defeat Naruto. We still have the reasons. Like, we still have purpose, and it's still, like, he's still a good villain. But just to completely pull that away is so fucking ridiculous and so just shitty. Like... I'm just saying, one little thing, one little win. Like, okay, they randomly defeat him. He goes away. I'm like, okay, whatever. you know, because like I said, there was no way. Like you're watching that, I'm like, okay, it was weird, like how weak he seemed in that. But like I said, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get to the main show because I will make a video on it. But I just want to rant and let everything out because I am so pissed off. I just like if you've seen this show, well, like what do you think of this? Like, because I think at first I felt like, oh, they revealed him in like the 30th episode. There's no way there's going to be other villains, right? But then they just keep stretching out. Now we're on like the 80th episode, and yeah, there's still like another 80 to go. But I actually don't know if I'll be able to stomach it if they keep doing this shit. Like, it's just too frustrating, and it's you know like just the like the characters are what save it really, and it's like the but you know it's just like the writing just they don't have it. They don't have like it's just bad. I guess it's bad pacing is what it basically boils down to. Is like you shouldn't have revealed it that early, or you shouldn't have had them figure it out, like find where he is, or you shouldn't have had him like fucking fight him 65 times. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm starting to chill out now. It's just like I said, it's frustrating. I know I keep saying that, but it's just like if you were watching this, because I haven't been binging it, but I've been watching it like over the past few days, and I really enjoy it. But I just that was the last straw for me, honestly. Um, and I know they're not gonna introduce a new villain. It's gonna be him for the entire fucking time, and it's gonna be like we're at least gonna have a couple more times where nothing fucking happens. Um, oh, let them kill the mirror bitch. How about that? She basically does nothing except show show him like what's going on. Like allow her to die and then like him still use the mirror. How about that? How about that? So that way something happens. And I don't know. Like seriously, like you think about I'm just thinking about this 80 episodes. And most of it has been where we know Naruto, they're searching for Naruto, Naruto sets traps for them, whatever, either like with his henchmen or random people. And when they're random people, some shit actually happens. But like when, it's just. I can't even say like one step forward, two steps back. There's no steps forward. There is nothing. They're just standing there. But yeah, if you've seen this, let me know what you think. I'm gonna go back to watching it probably right now. But I just needed this rant off my chest because that was just it. That was it for me. Where I was really fucking pissed off. But otherwise, it's a good it's a good show. Like I said, saved by the characters for sure. Um, this is actually wrapped up because I started watching it on Netflix, but then Crunchyroll had a sale, so that's why I bought the whole set. But anyway, that's about it. I will make a video about Inuyasha in the future. I just really had to get this rant on my chest. That's about it. Peace.